gold farm. It's just insane. It's cheap, really easy to build, and it's gonna give you so much XP. Okay, and here's everything that you're gonna be needing for this gold farm. You're gonna need 2 chests, 1 hopper, 3 observers, 2 dispensers, 1 sticky piston, so it's a piston, but it's sticky, 1 lever, 1 redstone dust, 1 redstone torch, and 1 redstone repeater. Why is that pig staring into my soul? 1 lava bucket, 2 water buckets, and 3 powdered snow buckets. And on top of that, you're gonna need 1 trident, 3 oak trapdoors or whatever trapdoors you have, but make sure they're wooden, 1 carpet, any carpet, but like, you know, the red carpet. Okay, I'm gonna stop. 1 slab and a stack and 6 obsidian, so 70 in total. And just like always, a lot of building blocks and glass is optional. So yeah, let's stop talking and let's get to building. Okay, and the first step is to take your solid blocks, and I'm gonna build up 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now you're gonna stand on top, and going from any direction, it doesn't really matter, using obsidian this time by 10 blocks. So 1, 2, 9, 10. At the end, place 1 more solid block. And now you're gonna go back to that first block in the opposite direction of this one. You're gonna be doing the same thing. So going 10 blocks out with obsidian. 10, and then place 1 more solid block. Now stand on top of one of the building blocks. It doesn't really matter. And you're gonna be building up 10 blocks using obsidian as well. And again, jump and place 1 solid block. I think you can see where I'm going with this. You're basically gonna be making 10 by 10 nether portals. This is what it should look like. As you can see, there are 2 portals, and now we're gonna move on to the next step, and we're gonna go to one of the portals, and using flint and steel, you're gonna be lighting it, breaking it, lighting it, breaking it. And the reason we do that is to find out on which side the piglins spawn. So light it, break it, light it, break it, light it, break it, break it. Oh, and as you can see, the piglins are gonna be spawning on this side, so you can place a block there. Dude, he immediately went for a swim. I can't blame him, it's too hot. Anyways, you're gonna go back to your portals, but this time you're gonna go on the opposite side. So they spawn on that side, so you should go behind here. On this side right here, you're gonna be placing 5 blocks just like I'm doing here, and add 2 more layers of blocks. Now go on the other side of the portals, and we're gonna be placing 2 dispensers, 1 here and 1 here, so kind of like on the edge. Facing the farm from this side, we're gonna be looking at the left side, this one right here, and do as I'm doing here. You're gonna go on this side, place 1 observer facing that way, and then go on the other side and place 2 more observers facing into this observer. So 1 and 2. Now using solid blocks, we're gonna be adding 1 more layer of blocks. Now take your 3 trapdoors, and we're gonna be placing them facing the portal just like this and opening them, so they're basically standing up. And again, you're gonna take some solid blocks and add 1 more layer of blocks, but not on top of the observers. And guess what we're gonna be doing now? Add 1 more layer of blocks using building blocks, but not on the observers and also on the trapdoors. Okay, now before we move on to the next step, I want you to place blocks in the portal just like this. So you're gonna go on top of your observer and place 1 lava bucket here in the middle. Now the portals should light up immediately after we did that, but since we placed some blocks in here, they won't, which gives us some time to work on the other stuff. Okay, now facing the portals from this side right here, we're gonna go on the left side. So this corner right here, we're gonna go 2 blocks down, 1 and 2, and 2 blocks out. So 1 and 2 again, and fill up this little thing. Now what I want you to do is extend these 2 back blocks up to the middle, and these 2 blocks right here at the bottom, we're gonna extend them but stopping at this block right here, so it shouldn't touch this little pillar. Just like this, and now we're gonna be doing the same thing but on the right side. Immaculate. Now we're gonna go to the middle and add 1 more block here, so only this block should be open, and you're gonna be falling there. And now next to the block where you fell, so this one right here, we're gonna be placing a double chest, and then 1 hopper going into the chest, but like on the side where you actually fell down. So you're gonna start by extending this tunnel like surrounding the hopper, so going all the way up, but you're obviously not gonna be placing some blocks on top of the chest. So the way you do it is place 1 block here and 1 top slab. This is optional, but I like placing glass here at the front so we can actually see the piglins dying, which is really satisfying. So you're gonna be breaking this block right here, and so we're gonna go behind the hopper, add 3 more building blocks just like I'm doing here, go back to the front and place 1 sticky piston facing this way. Now you're gonna need to place 1 block here, 1 block here, and get off this block right here. You're gonna go back to the front, and now for the redstone clock is really simple. 1 lever, 1 redstone torch down here, 1 repeater facing that block, and 1 redstone dust here at the bottom. And if you did everything correctly, the piston should go crazy. Now you're gonna click the lever, and on top of the hopper, you're gonna be placing your carpet, go from the top and throw a couple of tridents into the carpet. And there you have it. A 1 by 1 trident kill. Look at this. There is one thing that I recommend doing to prevent you from like picking up the tridents. Just add some building blocks like surrounding it. So we're gonna count 3 blocks up. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna break this block right here. And now using building blocks, you're gonna try to surround it. But before we close it, you're gonna be placing a powder snow bucket right here. And then you can close it with normal blocks, but I'm gonna do it with glass because again, it looks better. And this fixes a big problem that I had with a lot of my previous gold farms, which is the babies. They're really annoying, tiny, they're quick, they can get out, and then, yeah. The way it works is really simple. The piglins, for whatever reasons, they like to jump because they think it's a way out from the Trident killer. So they jump and they die. Again, this is optional, but I like putting glass here at the front, but you can obviously place solid blocks instead. But yeah, you need to cover up the front. Now go on one of the 2 sides. We're going to be placing 2 solid blocks like this and place 1 water bucket here on top. And if you did everything correctly, it should stop here at the middle. And you can get rid of these 2 building blocks. And do the same thing on this side as well. And now for the final step, you're going to get rid of these blocks right here. And as you can see, the portals should light up immediately, just like this. And now all you have to do is place a powder snow bucket in each one of these dispensers. Let me do it quickly. Okay, and as you can see, not even 2 seconds later, we got some piglins that are spawning and they're going into the hole. And so now all you have to do is turn on the Trident killer. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your farm is complete. The piglins are going to be spawning up here and they're going to go into this Trident killer. They're going to be killed immediately. Their XP is going to flow out and all of their loot will go into the chest and you're going to be getting a lot of gold. Oh yeah, one final thing. If you want to stop the farm, it's really simple. You're going to go to the dispensers and just like get back your powder snow and that's it. Dude, look at all of these piglins. It's just insane. Bye-bye.